The official death toll in the Christmas Island tragedy is 28, but it's expected to keep climbing. The government says as many as 100 asylum seekers could have been on board the doomed boat. Julie Gillard has cut short her holidays and is being briefed on the rescue and recovery effort. She's expected to make a statement this afternoon. From Canberra, Susan McDonald reports.
Choppy seas, jagged rocks. The conditions were treacherous yesterday and rescuers face those same waters today as they plan the next phase of the recovery effort.
They'll obviously be governed primarily by the level of sea activity.
As more images of the disaster emerge, so do more personal accounts.
It didn't just hit the rocks once, it was smashed repeatedly against the cliffs. It was a horrific scene with people being thrown through the air. I can't imagine I'm going to forget the sight of, a small girl lying face down in water with a life jacket around her.
28 asylum seekers are now confirmed dead, including children, and 44 survived. But many more are unaccounted for. It's now believed up to 100 people could have been on board.
We have spoken to survivors about how many people might have been on the boat, but estimates vary.
2 seriously injured survivors have been flown to Perth for medical treatment. More injured could follow.
With varying ranges of injuries, we brought the most serious ones back, we felt, and some may come back tomorrow.
The Home Affairs Minister has flown to Christmas Island. Federal Police and West Australian Police have headed there too. They're investigating the incident and will prepare a report for the West Australian coroner. Right now, the government is focused on the rescue and recovery effort, but already it's facing questions about the events leading up to the tragedy. Refugee groups want to know why the Navy didn't intercept the boat before it reached the rocks.
We know that we have very efficient surveillance out there, and if indeed they did know the boat was coming, which is highly likely, why didn't someone stop it?
It's natural and appropriate that there be questions of the government, and I'm sure the government will have to respond to them. But at this stage, I think we should be focusing on the full extent of the tragedy.
A Navy boat and a Customs boat were deployed to rescue the asylum seekers, but Customs says the boat wasn't tracked before it smashed into the cliff.
The Navy and Customs responded very quickly, but it was in very difficult circumstances.
The difficulty isn't over. Susan McDonald, ABC News, Canberra.